And we're gonna do here first is just the first part. So right here, when I get a grip on his gi, I had one hand on the collar, one hand on this leg. So I'm going towards the hand that is on top. All right. So what I'm doing here, I'm gonna go 1 and 2, and then you see how his foot is right between my leg right there. All right, and that's the first step. So I go 1, 2, and back. Okay, 1, 2, and back. So what happened if my grip is the opposite? So now I have my left hand on top and my right hand on this leg. So right now I'm not gonna go to this side anymore. So remember that I have to go towards the hand that is by his shoulder. I'm going towards the hand that is on top. And then I go 1 and 2. And I move. And then I go 1 and 2. And I move. So look at that. From this here, so now I have my right hand on top. And then I go here. Walk to the right. If I have my left hand on top, I'm going to walk to my left. And this is very simple, and that's the first step. I go right here and back. That's really important that you're gonna stop right here on the side and not in front. So I don't want to see the step and then you're in front of the person. So here, you're up. So that's our judo grip. Judo grip is one hand on the collar right here. One hand on this leg, right here. See, I have one hand on the collar, one hand on this leg. I'm going away from this arm. See, his hand is on top by his shoulder. I'm going to the right. And I'm going to step 1 and 2. Finish right there. See, 1, 2. 2 steps. So I'm not starting with the right, I start with the left. 1, 2. If you want to pay attention on my foot right here. Okay, so when I start with my left foot to right in front of his foot, right there, 1, and when I turn, his foot is between my feet, right there. See, I'm holding this leg, away from this leg, and back, 1, 2, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. All right, so let's go. 1 more minute. Next step is my grip right here. So that I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna switch that hand that is on the shoulder. So I'm walking right here. 1. I'm walking to the side. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So now I'm gonna let go the shoulder, and my grip is gonna be here on his belt. So my hand is under his arm, right here on his belt. And then start over. 1 and 2, let go and get it. I don't want my head right here over his arm. I want my head right here, right in front of his shoulder. Right here. Okay, so when I do the position, I go 1 and 2. Let go and get a grip here on the back. And start over. 1 and 2. Let go and grab the belt. So now I'm in the right position to do my takedown. All right. All those steps is to be right here. All right. So now I can go and do my takedown. But first, I want you guys to finish right here. And then you see how this is wrong. And this is wrong. I have 1 foot in front of his foot. And then 1 foot on the back right here. Okay, again. Hand on the collar, hand on this leg. I'm going to step 1 and 2 and 3. Got a grip right here on his belt. Okay, if there is no belt, get a grip on the back, around the waist. All right? And time. So now let's see. So now we have to get to the takedown. So when you go here, 1 and 2, and then we go here, 3. So now I'm gonna go back. So first step is with the leg in front. I'm gonna step right here. All right, a little. Just, I'm right here, just a small step. 1, just to give more space between my leg and his leg. The second step is with the leg on the back and this leg. So when I step, I'm gonna turn. I want to lift him. 1, 2, and 3, and then start over. So a lot of things can happen. All right. First mistake, I go right there. I step right here, and then I step with the second leg, and then I try to lift him, but my hips, they are not all the way to the other side. You see, my hips are a little short right here. My hips, when I step, look at my hips. It has to go all the way, as far as I can. All right, so that's one mistake. So I'm gonna go right here. There is no way. I'm not gonna be able to lift. So right now, and this is not a mistake. So now I want you guys to control, to have a good sense of control. So right now, a mistake will be you get too hard right here, boom, take the person down. And I don't want that right now. I just want you to go, get the hand on the belt, step 1 and 2, and lift and control. 1, 2, and 3, and back. So right now there is no takedown. Right now, you try to go with your hips as far as you can. Another mistake right here will be the legs too wide. When my legs are too wide, it's no power. So here, I have my legs parallel. I get it, and then I lift. So when I do the takedown right here, and I have all these steps right. So 1, and then my head should be right here, right by his chest. So when I step, now I'm gonna use my legs. I go 1 and 2. If I move my head away, just like that, like I see you guys doing, and there's no power. My head is right here. I'm going to step 1 and 2, and then look. You have to keep your head close to your foot. Look at my head. So when I'm doing this here, that's not going to work. All right, so make sure 1 and 2. Grab the belt. Step 1 and 2, and go. So now I want you guys, if you're able to add 3, I want you to step 3 times. So once you lift the person right here, you have a good control. So you go 1, 2, and 3, and then stop, and then go again. 1, 2, 3, good control, and walk 1, 2, and 3, just to make sure you have all this great control. So let's see.